Let's talk about one of the most powerful but underrated ingredients for stubborn hyperpigmentation today, and that's cysteamine.
Just how strong is it? Very. Almost as strong as hydroquinone itself.
We'll cover what it is, how it works, who it's best for, safety in brown skin, and what the science actually says about it. So what is cysteamine? It's a naturally occurring antioxidant in the human body. Topically, it's a multi-targeted pigment corrector, one of the best there is actually. And because of all of this multi-pronged action, cysteamine is actually so effective for hard-to-treat pigmentation types like melasma and like PIH. That's exactly what it's shown the best clinical results for is melasma, PIH, sunspots or solar lentigines, and or uneven skin tone from oxidative or hormonal triggers. A study found that 5% cysteamine is as effective as 4% hydroquinone for melasma, but it's better tolerated in the long term. A 2022 review suggested it may be ideal as a maintenance treatment after you're done with hydroquinone chemical peels. So why is it good? What makes it especially good for melanin-rich skin? Number one, it's non-cytotoxic. It does not destroy melanocytes. Number two, it's low irritation. It's gentle on the barrier when it's used correctly. That's a big caveat. Also, it's non-bleaching. It also targets oxidative stress. That plays a huge role in hyperpigmentation, especially in rebound pigmentation for brown skin. All of this makes it much safer than agents like hydroquinone or high-dose AHAs when it's used long-term. So, well, if it's such a wonder treatment for hyperpigmentation, why is it not used more often? Number one reason ends up being the very strong sulfur smell. That's a major deterrent for regular users and for brand adoption, unfortunately. It just smells bad. Reason number two, user inconvenience. So it's got to be applied to dry skin. It's got to be left on for about 15 minutes and then you wash it off. And people either generally tend to forget about it or don't have the time to wait 15 minutes, or they're not using it correctly for 15 minutes. And how you use it impacts the efficacy of it overall. It's also got a slow payoff, so the results typically take 12 to 16 weeks, and that takes patience. And number four reason is actually formulation complexity. It requires pH stability and careful delivery systems, and that limits wide formulation adoption. There really just aren't very many products with it that are available. Now, is it compatible with other actives if you do decide to use it and get on board? So it's safe to use with vitamin C, tranexamic acid, niacinamide, retinoids, peptides, just usually not in the same routine. So if you're using cysteamine, say in the morning, you want to shift other things into the evening, or you want to alternate one day of cysteamine, one day of retinoids, for example. How do you use it? You apply it to clean, dry skin, not damp, only dry skin, and ideally at night. Then you leave it on for 15 minutes and wash it off thoroughly after the 15 minutes is done. Too little time and you're not going to see efficacy. Too much time, you're going to increase irritation risk. So a timer is a must. Then you follow that up with a barrier support toner, and a serum and a moisturizer. Think ceramides, think rich lipids. You must use it daily for 16 weeks, and then after that you can drop it down to 2 to 3 times a week, but your best results are going to be with that. So which products can you try that have this? Cyspera is one of the products that has it. It has 5% cysteamine. That is the gold standard. They also have an intensive system. That's a 3-phase kit. It has the AHA, cysteamine, and retinol. So what are my thoughts on it? It's a high efficacy, low irritation pigment corrector. It's particularly valuable for brown skin and long-term melasma or PIH care, but it does take commitment, and yes, it smells, very much so, but when used consistently, it delivers results on par with hydroquinone without risk of the rebound, without risk of cytotoxicity. It's not for everyone, but if you've tried other brighteners and you've hit a wall, this might be your next best step. You really should talk to a dermatologist about it. Let me know if you have any other questions around this.